Good morning, Sister Naidu. It's a pleasure to be here today. I'm Heiko Weidhazer from the Efficient Group. We've been involved with Footprints for Sam for many years. It's something that's very dear to our hearts and that we're very close to. But maybe from your side, a little bit more about yourself and the hospital and your experiences with Footprints for Sam and the hospital in general.
My experience with Footprints for Sam is that they have given us enormous support. And without Footprints for Sam, they wouldn't be able, the parents and the children come from far and wide. And most of the parents and children are coming from a lower socioeconomic location. So this has provided an enormous support for the parents. It has helped us so that the patients can come through to our wards and to the hospital for the care that they urgently need.
My name is Etwako. I am a nephrologist fellow, training to be a nephrologist. I'm originally from Malawi. This is my second time coming, so the first time I heard about, we call it the SAMS van, was when I was here at 2018 to 2020. I did my pediatrics training here, and it's actually something, going back home, I've always wondered if we could have something similar because it does make a really big difference.
Hi Michelle, it's so lovely to be with you again today. And well, actually it's been a while since I've seen you face to face. I just said to Efficient, we have to come and see you and to see a bit of Pete's Pal, because you've been such an important part of our journey. We wouldn't be able to do this project without you. And I know that having Footprints for Sam in partnership with you and your clinics has made an enormous difference. But I thought if you could give some context to how perhaps we got involved, the reason that you needed transport, and maybe a bit of your journey as well would be helpful.
So yeah, I became interested in palliative care, gosh, more than 20 years ago now. So basically what we do is we do a lot of pain and symptom control. We have a multidisciplinary team, so it's doctors and nurses, but it's also a lot of psychologists and psychosocial support, including people that can actually speak at a deep level with children. So if it were not for Footprints for Sam, it would be very difficult for us to operate, because you guys are enabling us to bring the patients here. Often they prioritize visits that include collecting medications and those kind of essential things, and they don't tend to come for psychological and social support because they think that's not as important. But if the family falls apart, the child's not adequately cared for. So if we don't get the families here, I think we're missing an important gap in their holistic care.
We're on this expedition to find South African solutions for South African challenges, and we spoke a lot about how the private sector can contribute. And I think today was a perfect example. We've got a government hospital in the back, which is largely supported by the private sector, by donors, by sponsors. It's clean, it's tidy, it's well operated. And then you've got operations like this where they help with the transport. So I think just a wonderful example of how the private sector can help and also better the lives all over the country and in everything they do. And I hope to see in the future we can see more and more operations like this where institutions work together and just to make it better for everyone on ground level.